I don't care what you do, long as you're filled with goo. Monocast, yeah. Monocast, blessed ass, yeah. Real fast. Monocast, blessed ass, smoke some grass in the gas. I don't care what you do, long as you're filled with goo. Yay! Welcome to this week's Monocast. Yay! We did it again somehow. Somehow I'm back here every week. Well, because I only do an hour, so usually, well, 50 minutes to an hour. 50 minutes is close enough to an hour that my mother would say, if it's 50 minutes, it's an hour. And I'm like, no, it's 50 minutes, but I just round it up and it's an hour. If it's 50 minutes, it's an hour. My voice is kind of fucked up, so we'll see. I might not be able to sing any songs or not very well. I was trying to sing one of my songs earlier today and my voice was fucking flapping in and out. Okay, cheers. This is my first sip. Ugh. God damn, that's horrible. Well, anyway, as usual, whole world is on fire. Elon's mad at Trump. Trump is mad at Elon. I don't really think they're mad at each other. I think the whole world's a stage. And if you see it on the world stage, you better believe it was planned to happen that way. I forget who that was a quote from, but some really smart. Okay, good. I got my audio. I didn't check my audio yet. Yay! I already got 2 likes. Wow! Thank you. Wow! I'm already getting the likes going, and I can barely even talk this week. Yay! Maybe you like it when my voice is like ratchet and sounds like the fucking Crypt Keeper. Oh no, my voice doesn't really sound like the Crypt Keeper though. It just sounds like a smoker, like some of the people I listen to on Spaces. And don't forget, my friend G3 Goose on X. Follow her if you want to know all about Periscope Spaces, Periscope, Perry Drama, and all that shit. And here's my X on there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And somehow we already got 2 likes. It already said 2 likes. So, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, so the whole world's going to hell. Everyone's mad at everybody else. What is new? Nothing. Nothing. I hope my guest I invited can come on so she can talk a little bit because my voice is very, very fucking ratchet. And it's not even from yelling at Tetris this time. Usually I blow out my voice from yelling at people I think that are sharing on Tetris. Let me turn that the fuck off. People that are sharing on Tetris, or not sharing. God damn it. People that I'm playing on Tetris, I usually end up yelling at them, and that's how I lose my voice. Or I end up yelling at people like on the road during work, during my gig delivery work. I'll end up yelling at them, and that's how I fuck up my voice. But this week it's because I was on Spaces a lot, and like one night I talked for maybe like 7 hours straight. I don't think I hardly stopped for 7 hours. I mean, I let other people talk. At least I tried to. I try to do a good job at letting other people squeeze out the sounds, get some grunts in. My voice is so fucked this week. Oh well, I'll probably do a space after this is over too. I just complained, oh, I fucked up my voice from talking for 7 hours. Well, let's do it again. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I don't even really want to talk about the people on X like in Spaces because like I've been listening to it a lot. And there are some characters I am fucking sick of already. I've only been listening. I don't even remember how long because I have a really bad memory, but it feels like only a couple of weeks or maybe a month. that I've been listening to people talk on Spaces. And yeah, oh, hey, Shokisha, yay, yeah, yay, hello, what's up, yeah, uh, you're here for my patch hawk. Says you have that. When I looked it up online a long time ago, they said only people that have like the biggest balls do like a patch hawk. Only the people that don't give a fuck. Because who else is going to do this hairstyle? It's all fucked up. I'll just shave it off eventually. I'll probably shave it off tomorrow. I figured I was drinking tonight and I won't care. Because now that I look at the top of it, it looks horrible. Wow, that looks awful. I'm just going to shave it off. Anyway, how are you, Sharkeisha? And how are my other peoples here? My other peeps. Peeps. Marshmallow-less peeps. My peeps that aren't made out of marshmallows. I don't know. Maybe my peeps are made out of marshmallows. I don't know. Oh, oh, that is really awful of me to to drink that beer like that. That's demonic and evil of me. Even though I don't believe in demons, but it's pretty evil of me. In all my years of when I was a stylist, not not one person asked for a patch hog. Yeah, I'm sure they did not. Yeah, they gave too many fucks. They gave too many fucks. Well, I'll give some fucks because I probably won't wear it as long because like I have like thinning hair on it and shit like that. Like when I used to wear this like 10 years ago, my hair wasn't thinning. And like now it's all like fucking thinned out and shit. So it's different. It was more of a square hawk. I was going for just a square, just a little square right there. B square, B square. That's not what it is. B square, B square. Hello. Yeah, we got the goose and the sharkeisha up in here. Yeah, we got land and sea. Land and sea, the goose and the shark. Yeah. Yay. Here wait, I'm almost up to the 10-minute mark, so I can try doing a song. I just can't guarantee I can sing very well because I blew out my voice. I blew out my voice like a motherfucker. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll give it an effort. I probably need to try to sing lower. Here. I got a few seconds. I try to wait 10 minutes. I say this every single week, but I try to wait 10 minutes to play any music just in case of the algorithm. All my shit is just keyboard accompaniment, like this keyboard here. And then I just sing on top of it. So it's all original. So it can't be copywritten strict. You can't copyright strike accompaniment on a keyboard. It's just like generic music. It is. Okay. Oh my god. Here we'll do pop ballad 3. Okay. Okay. I got 10 seconds. That's just enough time to irresponsibly chug more of this 10% X Hero. And yeah, you've never been here, Sharkeisha. Yeah. Sometimes I drink X Hero. That's a thing. It comes from Chicago too, Sharkeisha. It's Revolution Brewing Company. I think it's Chicago. I know it's Illinois for sure. But here, wait. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. It saved my ass. I smoked that grass. I had a beer at once. I knew I was dumb, and then I had a beer right up my butt. No, I did not do that. No. My voice is moving slow. I destroyed my voice talking to drunks at 5 in the morning. They were really fucking drunk. They were drinking airplane vodkas. They were taking care of their mothers, supposedly, because when you're really wasted on vodka, I don't think you're taking care of your elderly mother on airplane vodka. On airplane vodka. Whoa, 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 airplane vodka. Yeah. Yay! You have an ex hero. Yay! I'm glad. I'm really happy you enjoy my spaces. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Revolution Chicago. Yeah. Yeah. It still sounds good with my voice like breaking up, going in and out. uh, Yeah, the view count on this is really weird on YouTube when I'm on StreamYard because it like jumps all over the place. There's probably 3 or 4 people here, but it'll tell me 1. And then it'll jump to 3 and then it'll jump to 1. Anyway, it's boring shit. Boring shit. Boring shit. We're here to get lit. We're here to get lit. No more boring shit. Just get lit. Fuck the boring shit. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, and I got a decongestion. I can never say decongestant. I have to try very hard to do that. It always comes out congestion. But I got a decongestion, and it's the kind that has a shitty speed. The poopoephedrine, the poopoephedrine. It is poopy, but and later on in the day, my chest started getting tight. I started to feel like a tightness over my heart, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't take that shitty decongestion. Maybe I should take the decongestion without the pseudoephedrine. Because that's why I stopped drinking energy drinks. Because energy drinks was making me have sharp pains like by my heart. And so I just went to coffee. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Jesus Christ. God. I should have just went totally bald because my hair is so thinning now. I'm such an elderly man. Ah, okay. Well, at least they let you go home to get them. Yeah. Uh, okay. I have to drink more beer. Like I have to drink more beer. Yes, you have to. If you don't drink more beer within the next 10 seconds, like the motherfucking saw guy is like gonna come out and like saw me in half or some shit. I've never got into the Saw movies because I don't like really gory, like chopping up of the bodies type things. I might have just violated terms of service of YouTube. Probably not. You're not allowed to say the other word for DYE, the other word for making clothes different colors. You're not allowed to say the other one. At least I think so. But I've always said, anyway, I need to shut the fuck up. I'm getting on a tangent now, just talking about my dumb shit on my show. Like, thank you for everybody that tunes in every week, because I'm sure I usually just go on those tangents. Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. I don't like like I have to put my hand in front of my eyes so I don't see like the gruesome, like gory stuff on screen. Fucking the movie Midsummer was even traumatizing for me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, I like a lot of horror that doesn't necessarily show like all the nastiness, like all the bloody stuff. It's just hard for me to watch that. Like, especially if flesh is getting sliced or anything like that. It it drives me crazy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Midsummer was crazy, but it wasn't like it was constant violence. But when there was something violent that happened, it was traumatizing as hell. Like what? Watching the old people fucking fall on the rocks. I mean, from large heights. Yeah, yeah. I like stuff like that too. Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, and like you gotta see my shirt, Otto von Schirach. Or he also says Otto von Schirach. Otto von Schirach. Yeah. I wore it tonight in case any papaya, in case any papaya people show up tonight. Uh, I don't think I've seen What Lies Beneath from back in the day. Yeah. Papaya. Papaya. See, I told you my voice is kind of fucky tonight. It's very fucky. Yeah. Papaya crew activate. Yeah. Did you watch that? Did you watch Pineal Warriors? Because like you had to have, because it's like Pineal Warriors activate. Yeah. Pineal Warriors. He always says Pineal. I like to say pineal, but Otto and that says pineal. Pineal warriors. Yeah. And the one dude in it that laughs that goes, that guy, that's Blowfly. Blowfly, like he just made like really dirty music. I've you've probably heard me talk about him because he was a famous like funk musician from the 70s. God damn it, I shouldn't have done this. Like, I'm going bald. Going bald. I'm not going bald though. My hair is just thinning. This is I should have like cut it up to here. Yeah. That's what I need to do. I need to go back to the drawing board and cut it up this far. I fucked up. Time to put me in the clink. Time to clink it up. Clink my ass. I fucked my hair up. Infraction. Oh my god. Go to the hole. Okay. We'll do another song. I gotta take more drink though. Yeah. Papaya. Papaya crew activate. Oh yeah, let me take that off now too. Everybody knows my ex. Uh account. But everybody, at least male, probably knows my ex-girlfriend. Yeah. And yeah, I'm one of those people. I had girlfriends when I was younger, and then I had a girlfriend like when I was older that got serious for a while, for like 3 or 4 years, but it was a terrible, toxic relationship. And then I got married. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, I've slept with other people, but I've only had like two serious relationships in my life, like two serious ones. Yeah. But both went on for years. Yeah. Oh my God. Uh, and my anxiety is limitless because my anxiety will worry about whether I depress people or not. I I'm 46. I'm 46. I'm old but not old. And I don't buy that shit that I'm middle-aged because there is no way that I'm making it to 92 years old. Yeah, that's what it would be. Double the age I am now would be 92. So 46 would be the middle of 92. I don't think I'm making it to 92 because none of the men in my family ever made it to 92. The oldest was my dad, the Reverend Rim Job. He made it to 76. This is also something I say almost every show. That's why I appreciate my fans that watch me every week because I do realize I do repeat some things. Uh, but I never watch my whole broadcast back. Fuck no. I hardly watch any of it. I'll just watch like a little bit of it to make sure the audio is okay and like the video is decent. And then I don't. I mean, who like I think only like extreme narcissists like to sit there and listen to themselves. I don't really like to listen to myself. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Sharkeisha. Neither do you. I think only like extreme like narcissists or somebody with like a personality disorder like wants to listen to themselves. It's like I don't want to listen to myself. I don't mind listening to myself singing when I have my voice because I can sing all right. I'm a decent singer, so I don't mind listening to myself singing, but listening to myself talking, I don't want to hear how I sound because I know it's weird. I don't want to listen to my weird ass voice. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sure it's not. Yeah. Oh yeah. Luckily, I haven't been clipped. I haven't heard myself clipped in anything, but I don't think I ever will because I'm never going to mention the name of like for example, the truck driver that likes his meth and that's a horrible piece of shit that fucking beats women. Like that asshole. Like I'm never going to say his name and like attack him 24/7. Actually, if I was going to attack somebody, the meth addicted truck driver would be the one to attack because he always gets the wrong information. But then I would feel bad because he would sit there and he would dox like some other poor person, someone not related. Anyway, yeah, no, I have fallen in. I've got like super addicted to spaces, Sharkeisha. Yeah, like I know, like it's been around forever too, but I just got super addicted because like Goose got me into it. Um, because I don't know how she found me. I don't know if she found me from Susie, probably from Susie, because Susie's been a fan and friend of mine for like a long time. Yeah, fan that became a friend because she's an awesome person, just like you, everybody. Yeah, yeah. Well, not you as much because you didn't know me from Howard Stern. Uh, mm. This is not the one to sit there and hold in your mouth. I just held that in my mouth. This is a hazy IPA. And my friend Billy Bobby was just telling me how he doesn't like hazy IPAs that much because they don't taste as good. And I agree. Hazy IPAs are a bit more harsh. They're dirty. Yeah. 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 That's cool too. Because like I'm happy people that get into me from other ways too. Yeah. Or become friends with me because we're internet friends. Yeah. Which is friends. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I need my totally Delta 8, which is legal in Indiana. This is definitely Delta or no Delta 9. That's what's legal in Indiana. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never seen clips of how Howard treated Anna Nicole, but Howard was fucking brutal back in the day. He was a total asshole to like everybody. I mean, that's why I think still to this day the phone number that you call into for Howard is 1-800 asshole. It's like, yeah, I think it's 1-800 asshole or 1-888 asshole. Like it's like the numbers spell out asshole. But he's not as much of an asshole now these days, though. He mellowed out, and he's not like that anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he went away from just shitting all over celebrities. Now he worships them and like sucks them and gives them reach arounds and begs them to peg him. He's like, please, please, will you peg me? Will you peg me, please? And I still love Howard. I'm just saying, like, his style changed to where he used to just like fucking make fun of celebrities, and now he like worships them and wants them to come on a show because he always wanted to be David Letterman. Yeah, he wanted like his hero was always David Letterman, and he wanted to interview celebrities just like Letterman. He wanted to get away from like the old stuff where he was just like busting people's balls. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She'd have more luck than what I was trying to get stem cells for my wife at the time, and they just laughed at me. Like because I wasn't trying to get Howard to give my wife stem cells. I was hoping that somebody listening to the show, because they have a lot of listeners. I mean, not as many as they used to, but still a few 100,000. And so I was hoping that some doctor that was doing research on stem cells would listen to the show and get them for my wife. Yeah, because at the time they were experimenting with kidney transplants with stem cells, where they would inject the stem cells in the kidney transplant and your transplant would last longer. Yeah, because she had two kidney transplants before the third failed. Yeah. Uh, yeah. No, and during that time, like that, I asked for stem cells for my wife. Some dude that had elephantitis of the balls, he got help, but I never was able to get stem cells for Steph. But the dude with elephantitis balls, he got surgery, and then he died like shortly after that. I don't think he died because of the surgery, for like some other complications. I don't think it was the surgery though. But I don't know. I was always mad about that, but I was like, "Hey, that's the Stern Show." I mean, the like somebody that wants breast implants or somebody that has really huge balls that wants the size to be reduced. Those are the people that are going to get the help. My wife just had a rare genetic disease. It wasn't like, boob or test. It wasn't tit or testicle related. It didn't involve mammaries or gonads. So nope. Yeah. Yeah, well, it makes sense for the show. But I was just hoping, like I said all along, that despite all of that, some doctor that was listening to the show would potentially like, get stem cells for my wife. I was hoping that. But oh well. Nah, I tried. I tried to use my position getting on that show to help my wife. Yeah. Like, and after I had been calling it a show like for years and leaving messages for years, they called me one day and they wanted to play my music on the show. And then all these fucking asshole haters were like, "Yeah, this was Matt's plan all the time. He just wanted to get his music on the show. That's all it was about." And yes, I did want to get my music on the show, but when it got on the show, it wasn't me asking for it. They called me. They wanted to do it. It wasn't me asking for it. If I had asked the Stern Show to put my music on the Stern Show, they wouldn't have fucking done it. Yeah. So it made me mad when like these assholes that listen to the show were like, "Oh no, Matt just used Howard to get his music played the whole time." No, motherfuckers, I was a fan. And once I became a caller, yeah, I wanted to get help for my wife. Yeah, I wanted to get my music played. But when my music was played, it wasn't because I asked to get it played, you fucking. Anyway, you mental geniuses, you goddamn astrophysicist. Like, because anybody that knows anything, like, if you ask Howard to play your music, he's not going to do it. It ain't going to happen. Anyway, that's a little fun fact. I haven't talked about that before. I'm pretty sure I've never talked about that. More Delta 9. More Delta 9. Totally legal in Indiana. It's totally Delta 9. About the butt vagina song? Yeah. Did it. Oh, I did a butt vagina song when I was drunk. That's why my guitar was like in another area of my living room the next day, because I knew I possibly played my guitar out of space, but I didn't remember. Because I was doing what I'm doing now. I'm drinking. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Was it any good? Did I actually do a good like freestyle song when I was drunk? Ugh. Okay, good. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah. Fucking Tractor asked me to play a song in Gretel Space, and then after I played it, he wasn't that happy. He wanted me to play Freebird. I guess because I have a bird. He thought it would be funny for me to play Freebird. I don't know. I'm like, no, Tractor. Like, I don't often play covers. And playing covers online is a surefire way to get your shit copyright stricken. Yeah. Because you really can't. If you play like an exact cover, you can get that shit taken down. If you do a cover, it has to be like transformative and not sound anything like the original. Like nothing. Basically. Uh oh my god. Now I have my song that I've like been writing with my friend Billy Bobby. We've been writing this song, and there's a bridge part to it that goes "kill the enemy." I can't release it yet, but it's like "kill the enemy, kill the enemy, kill the enemy." My voice is so fucked up. Yeah, but he wanted it on YouTube. Yeah. Don't speak. My pants around my ankles. And yes, I have the cankles. I got diabetes squirts. Yeah, I got diabetes squirts. I don't know. Don't squeak. Don't squeaky wheel my ass, motherfucker. I don't want to fulfill your request. Yeah, anyway. That I definitely should not do. My God. I've I want to limit this to 3 ales, and I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up on the fifth. I'm gonna end up opening the sixth and spilling it on my carpet, Sharkeisha. That's literally what I've done the last 3 times that I've drank. I've spilled a beer on my carpet each time. Like each time I fucking goddamn. I know. No, it's bad. That's why I'm not a responsible drunk. Because I always set out, I go, oh, I'll only have 3. And that's what I said tonight, but that's what I say every night. And it always is like 5. Yeah. I know, I know. I know. I have lots of baking soda. I have lots of baking soda. Here's a tiny one. And here's a big one. I got plenty of baking soda, and then this is vinegar and water. Yeah. Well, and Tony was going off on me though because I told him I put baking soda and vinegar on it so it's cool, and he's like, no Matt, you got to get it out of the carpet. And I'm like, well, I also sopped it up with paper towels. I use paper towels to sop that shit up. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm always prepared. Yeah. Now I got "Don't Speak" stuck in my head. It's so awful. Anyway, uh, not that like No Doubt has some really good songs. I'm just not the biggest fan because probably because I've heard those songs so many times. Like, yeah. If it was a different No Doubt song, it's just, oh my God. And I did karaoke and people would sing Don't Speak. That's one of the songs they would sing for fucking sure. Holy fucking shit. Cheers. Oh, more beers. This one's almost empty. God damn it. You don't drink the last little bit of your little shit. That's the lesson you have to learn. Because the last little bit of your little shit has live yeast in it. Okay. I don't know if I've heard her singing with Sublime. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. No, totally solid songs. It's that effect, Kush, though, when you hear a song too many times. It like Don't Speak is a great song. It's a masterful song, brilliant. That's why it made fucking millions upon millions of dollars because it's fucking genius. It's just once you hear Don't Speak a million times, maybe you don't want to hear it a million and one. That's just how I am. And I still like it. It's in my head right now. Don't squeak. You oil your squeaky butthole so your butthole don't squeak. Don't squeak me till I squirts. Yeah. Yeah, there are probably better No Doubt songs than that. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. Like a lot of the biggest hits, like the singles and shit, are not always my favorite songs. I sang it because he was doing movie soundtrack and I requested Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. Oh my God. Yeah. I think I've seen Romeo and Juliet. I think I've seen that. But for some reason, I immediately thought of Moulin Rouge, which is completely fucking different. Yeah. Oh, no. And no offense, Sharkeisha. No offense. Like, it's perfectly fine. That's why I was explaining that, like, I don't hate that song. It's just, it's like so many songs I've heard, like Nirvana. I love Nirvana, but I like Smells Like Teen Spirit is like one of my least favorite songs of theirs, probably. Ugh. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I believe I've seen it, but it's been a long time. Yeah. Ugh. But I was thinking of Moulin Rouge, of course, because my ex girlfriend was really into Moulin Rouge because she wanted to smash Nicole Kidman. She wanted to get down and dirty with the Kidman. Yeah. Ugh. If you had to put on a song right now, what's the first go-to song? I don't know. Needle Up My Cock by Gigi Allen. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Whatever I just said before that didn't sound right, but now I'm getting intoxicated. Papaya. But now I'm getting intoxicated, so I don't care. Oh yeah, I said down and dirty with the Kidman. That's what did not sound right. Down and dirty with the Nicole. Okay, that's what we'll say. We'll replace it with that. now, now thinking about Nicole Kidman, I'm thinking about Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise, which was fucking dude. Oh my God, Stanley Kubrick's last film. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick's last film. Uh, papaya, papaya. Okay. Yeah, I think I only did one improvised song or freestyle song, so I'll do another one real quick. Okay, we'll do the twist. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Drink that beer, don't think clear. Why would you ever want to think clearly? Don't think clearly, get beerly. Get beerly in your veins. Get beer in your brains. Don't need to think clearly. I need that beer. I need that beer. I need that beer. Chuck-a-luck, beer. Beer, 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 beer. Yay! Yay! Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm getting buzzed up now. And I've only had one and a half almost, but these are 10%. So one and a half is like, I don't know, like 3 Millers, 4 Pabst, 4 PBRs. Yeah, quite the little jingle. Yeah. I just kept saying beer, 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 beer. My friend I make music with, Billy Bobby, he doesn't like it when I repeat the same word too many times sometimes. And he does have a point. We write songs together, so I have to compromise. Yeah. Because if you're writing songs with somebody else, it can't be my way or the highway. But sometimes I need to tell him no. I never tell him no. Even when I don't like a change that he makes to a song of mine, I just go, okay, let's do it. Let's do it, even though it doesn't even sound right. Let's just do it. Fuck it. It's easier than fighting with him. No, but actually it does sound right. It's different than what I'm thinking of. Just like this new song we're working on with the bridge part. Kill the enemy, kill the enemy, kill the enemy. He like he put like a fucking like I had 4 chords on that bridge and he changed it to 3 chords. I'm like, oh no, don't change it to 3 chords. But I've made it work. I made it work with 3 chords. Uh, I mean, I guess he was trying to match the rest of the song because the rest of the song had 3 chords. But I was like, but I was trying to add a 4th chord for the fucking bridge. And he has made me do bridges because now I'm just talking geeky singer songwriter shit because I used to have like a phobia for bridges. I never wanted to do a bridge. I only wanted to do verse, chorus, chorus in the song because I'm a punk rock motherfucker. I don't like too much in a song. I just like high, like a lot of energy in a short amount of time, like a short song, 3 minutes at the most. Yeah, but I like all sorts of genres of music. I don't just like fucking punk rock. I like everything. Is that how you are, Sharkeisha? Do you like something from just about every genre of music, or are you stuck in certain genres? Like I think I think you seem like you have a diverse uh affinity for genres. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, do you like the old school R&B or the modern or both? Do you like the Marvin Gaye or the other stuff? Oh, wow. See, because like I do like some R&B, but I don't like tons of R&B. I like Marvin Gaye. A sexual healing. When I get that feeling, I want that sexual healing. See, I can't sing at all. My voice is wrecked. When I get that feeling, I want that sexual healing. Oh, okay. Yeah, like all over the board. Yeah. Oh no, I know. I get it. I get it. Like you like all genres, but R&B is probably your favorite. I like all genres, punk rock and like experimental like I what is it? IDM, intelligent dance music. I like punk rock, intelligent dance music, hip hop. I don't know. I really like those three the most. I like punk rock, intelligent dance music, and hip hop. I like those three the most. But I like R&B and I like country and I like rock and I like all that shit too. Yeah. I mean, I like rock and roll a lot too. I mean, mostly what I do is rock and roll. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you. I didn't know you're a singer as well, Sharkeisha. You like to sing as well. That's fucking awesome. I've never heard you sing. Where my voice gets a little bit better and isn't so rusty, we should sing together sometime. Hell yeah. I can sing in lower key and higher key. I can't sing as in the higher key as much as I used to when I was younger, but I don't care. I like to sing lower. Yeah. Oh shit. We're at 47 minutes. Here, I shall be right back. I gotta take a little bathroom break that takes no time at all. I just play my theme song. I think this might be the first time you join Sharkeisha, but I just play my theme song when I go take a little break. Um, Not a singer, but you like to sing. Okay. Okay. Well, I would say the same for me. I'm not a singer, but I like to sing. I would say the same for me. Yeah, I'll be right back. Monocast, yeah, monocast, blessed as, yeah, real fast. Monocast, blessed as, smoke some grass in the cast. I don't care what you do, long as you're filled with goo. Monocast, blessed as, smoke some grass. Okay. I only ever play a small portion of it. But a lot of shows I don't have to take bathroom breaks on. But I've been doing more shows where I haven't been drinking. When I drink, suppresses that hormone in the brain. That's something that I learned with the power of the internet. When you drink, it suppresses a hormone in your brain that regulates. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when you watch the replay, like if you watch the beginning, you'll and the end, the beginning or the end, you'll hear the whole thing. It's only like a minute long. I mean, I feel like that's how theme songs should be. I don't think theme songs should be more than a minute. I mean, all the shows I grew up on, like their theme songs are about a minute. That's how a theme song is. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. In that space. Yeah, in that space because Trucker Meth, we don't say his actual name, but Trucker Meth was telling Tractor's my friend, so I can say Tractor's name. Tractor's not gonna try to dox me. But Trucker Meth was saying to Tractor that Tractor was all fucking tore up on methamphetamines and it made his brain like spaghetti. And then I swear I heard somebody say spaghetti. So I had to post the meme from Tim and Eric of spaghetti. 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 Because Trucker Meth kept saying that like he 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 was like spaghetti when he was high on meth. Spaghetti. Yeah, you're a fan of Tim and Eric too. I love Tim and Eric. That's one of my all-time favorite shows is Tim and Eric. And the Dr. Steve Rule show. That show was fucking hilarious too. Like I love that actor that does Dr. Steve Rule. O'Reilly, I think. I can't remember his whole name. But yeah, petite feet, feminine step, walks like a lady when he's walking in the room. Petite feet, feminine step, walks like a lady when he's walking in the room. Ah. Yeah, yeah, I do. You just got evidence. Yeah. For your health. Yeah, for your health. Yeah, yeah. That shit was classic. And then they had that cartoon. Oh my God. I forget the fucking cartoon, Sharkeisha, but it was hilarious too. Oh my God. It was so funny. My God. They've done a lot of stuff. Those guys are like prolific artists. Like Heidecker and Eric Warheim. They are like prolific motherfuckers. They've done so much work. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I love that type of humor. Like that's why I love like a lot of British humor, like Little Britain and like Monty Python. I like Little Britain more than Monty Python though. That's just how I am. But I like the absurdist type of humor. That's always been kind of my style is like absurdist humor. Yeah. Yeah. Play music on where? I can play music on where? I'm getting wasted, Sharakisha. And you better believe I'm going to be starting a space once I'm done with this. It might take me 5-10 minutes to start up a space, but I will. I'll send you an invite in your DMs. I'll send you an invite when I do one. Because I'll probably be up to like 4 or 5, like drinking and being stupid. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. They tried to make Tim and Eric coded commercials. Okay. Now I can't get that song out of my head. I hadn't even thought of that song in years, Sharkeisha. Petite feet, feminine step, walks like a lady when sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. Petite feet, feminine step. Or my God, I got chubs for you, little itty bitty chubs for you. I got chubs for you. Yeah, that's more Tim and Eric classics. Man, some people hate Tim and Eric though. It's people that can't stand absurdist humor. Like if they don't like I have a friend that my friend, he does not like absurdist humor. He hates Tim and Eric. Some people don't like it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They had both. They had both. Yeah. I don't know if I remember the tiny hats one. Yeah, but I remember the dude from Saturday Night Live doing a furniture commercial that was totally like demented. I don't know. There's so much from Tim and Eric. There's so much. I'm I'm a little bit lit at this point. I bet everybody can tell because I'm probably slurring my words a little bit at this point. And I've only had 2 beers. Yeah. I know, but I've only had 2 beers. I don't even know if that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Uh, I think you're talking about the furniture commercial and the dude from SNL. Yeah. Yeah, it's that above butt vagina that gets me. While I'm hovering above the butt vagina with my hoverboard, that's what gets me. A real hoverboard, like the real shit from Back to the Future 2. Not this fake ass bullshit lithium battery shit that explodes on your ass in the middle of the sidewalk and makes you and the sidewalk a crater. Yeah, way above butt vagina. It's 10%. It's 10%. I'm 10% floating above the butt vagina on my hoverboard. And I'm having my shoes tied by my shoes automatically tied. Like Nike came out with those Back to the Future 2 shoes where like your shoelaces tie by themselves. Nike came out with something like that. They did it a little while, like I don't know how many years ago, like probably half a decade ago, probably 5 years ago. Which reminds me of the age of my fucking cell phone is almost half a goddamn decade. Oh, your ex-husband had those type of shoes? Yeah. Man, that was like the fantasy of like a lot of kids growing up in the 80s was to have those shoes that tied themselves. That was like living in a fantasy movie. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sounds like a lady when he's walking in the room. Okay. We love Tim and Eric and absurdist humor. Fuck yeah, Little Britain is the shit. Yeah, suck my clit. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. We love absurdist humor. If you don't, then blow, blow, blow. A gigantic beluga whale covered in sparkles and covered in cupcake ointment. Cupcake ointment. Oh yeah, cupcake ointment. Yeah. 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 Fuck yeah. America. Fuck yeah. Coming to save the motherfucking day. I don't even remember what the lyrics are. Yeah. Man, as Americans, we are totally infected by pop culture. But as Americans, we have affected the entire world with pop culture. Now it's not just us Americans, like people all over the world know America, fuck yeah. They know that. Yeah, cupcake ointment sounds delectable. Yeah, I know. I know. Tony the other night asked me how I came up with, yeah, geeky girl is here. Yeah, the geekier, the cheekier, the happier. Yay! So cheeky and geeky. Yeah, I know who it is. I know it's bionic. I know it's you. I'm not that fucked up. I'm only a little bit fucked up. I've only had 2 beers. Don't ask me the above butt vagina on those beers. Don't ask me what the above butt vagina was. It was 10%. 10% butt vagina. Yeah. Yeah, jumping that shark, jumping it, jumping it, jumping it. Yeah. Yeah, I will transition to spaces in probably a few minutes. But maybe not, because when I'm drunk I do long YouTube shows. Okay. Yeah. Of course, but what? What in the butt? Oh, oh, ah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get on spaces and I'm gonna be like talking all night long until I lose my voice. I'm gonna be on there talking all night long. But I don't care if this motherfucker watches this show. Book report is not allowed up as a speaker. If that fucking crazy alcoholic book report wants to watch, he cannot be a speaker because he annoys the living motherfucker out of me. Yeah, nap time, time to nap, motherfucker. Ha ha ha. Oh no, that guy drives me nuts. Um, I know. I'm not gonna let him talk anymore. Like he drives me crazy because he tries to say like homophobic or like hateful things and like racist things, and he tries to like tiptoe around it and think that I don't know what he's saying. He's like, "Oh, I was sitting in the woods once and a bear came up to me and he threw a bundle of sticks." Do not. I know what you're saying with the bear and bundle of sticks. You're being homophobic and you're a piece of shit. And he probably is homosexual. That's why he's trying to deny it and being all angry. He's being all angry and like denying it and like trying to say stuff's up in my beam about bears and bundles of sticks. And he's like, most people don't believe this story, Matt. And I'm like, I don't believe this story because I know what you're saying with bears and bundles of sticks. There's no way that's a fucking accident. And then he had to talk about the MASH show. The first episode of MASH says some racial slur, and he had to say it up on my space. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to block him soon. Yeah, I don't appreciate him coming on my space and trying to say racist shit. I don't like that shit. It pisses me off. Yeah, it pisses me off. Yeah, he was trying to dance around it and I was drunk. Or maybe I wasn't even drunk. I don't know. I was tired. I was tired. That's what I was. Yeah. 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 Go ahead and block Book Report. I'm going to block him too. Go ahead and block Book Report because that dude, like the thing that he said was like fear clucker. Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'm not going to say what he said, but that's what he said in my beam. And he had no reason. He was just doing that shit on purpose because he's drunk on airplane bottle vodka. Because he's in, like, what he told me on X was that he lives in a house with his mother for free, rent free, and he's taking care of her. And he's drunk 24/7 because he was in my space at 5 or 6 in the morning and he was drunk on vodka. And then I heard him drunken vodka on somebody's space in the afternoon and like the middle of the day. I'm like, yeah, you're really taking care of your mother. See, that's why I'm never going to try to take care of my mother because I know I'm a fucked up motherfucker. I'm not going to do a good job. My mom doesn't even want me to take care of her, which I'm glad. My mother used to tell me she wanted me to take care of her, and then she stopped saying that. I'm like, thank God, because I never wanted to do it. Like my brother and my sister need to do that shit. I ain't doing it. Sorry. My mother neglected me and fucking like abused me. So why am I going to take care of my mother when she's old? Like my brother and my sister, if they want to do it, they can do it. I'm not doing it. I know that might make me sound like a heartless bastard, but my mother seriously neglected me as a child. So I I I don't feel bad if I don't feel obliged to like wipe her butt when she's like elderly and has dementia or Alzheimer's. I don't feel I have to do it. But I probably will. I probably will anyway because I love my mommy. So I'll probably wipe her butt if I have to. Yeah, his poor mom is probably annoyed with him too. I guarantee you she is. I guarantee you she is. If he's drinking airplane bottles of vodka all day and all night, god damn, his poor mother. Pour his mother another shot. His mother's gonna need to drink the airplane vodka. Jesus. Okay. We are going to be transitioning over to spaces. Sharakisha and Geeky Girl, if you're still here, we're going to be transitioning over to spaces. So, but I'm going to do one more improvised song for my show because I've only done two so far this show, as far as I can remember. So we'll do one more song. We'll end the YouTube show, then we're going to be on X at Matt and Gigglesby. And for everybody that doesn't follow me on X, that's the X account, is Matt and Gigglesby. Okay, cool. Okay, so last song of the night for YouTube. When you feel jiggly, you wanna jiggle, you wanna wiggle, you wanna feel so free, wiggly free, wiggle on me, baby. Why won't you wiggle on me? Wiggle on me, I'll buy you wine. I wine and dine you, just wiggle on me. Like a caterpillar, wiggle for free. Wiggle, whoa, wiggle. Okay. That was the short one. Yeah, caterpillar. Well, yeah, wiggling. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for watching my weekly show. If you follow me on X, I will be on a space in X talking for probably way too long in about 5 to 10 minutes after I end the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all my fans and supporters. Thank you for the licky licks, the thumbs up, the butts. Thank you for all of that. Thank you. Okay. Have a great week, everybody. All right. See you next week. Monocast, yeah, monocast, blessed ass, yeah, real fast, monocast, blessed ass, smoke some grass in the gas, I don't care what you do, long as you're filled with goo, monocast, blessed ass, smoke some grass in the past, I don't care what you do, long as you're filled with goo. Monocast, yeah, monocast, blessed ass, yeah, real fast, monocast, blessed ass, smoke some grass in the gas, I don't care what you do, long as you're filled with goo.